But we can't get a copyright. We are in the kitchen. The order's in. If you didn't know what the order in means, you can check out yesterday's video. But the order's in. This day, let me get the box for this here. Oh, I can't reach it. Divinely Guided Light Worker Oracle cards. That's this deck. So let's look into our crystal ball and see what needs to be said in this reading. She's got a crystal ball there, see? And all right, so the energy today is the order's in. Now, what do we do while the order's in? Okay, what are we going to do? Well, this message is going to help you with what to do, things to know while the order's in. Okay, overall energy is transformation, the Death card. Put everything in the past in the past. I just got done telling someone just before the podcast to start absolutely 100% new right now, living in the hour. Just doing what's supposed to be done in the next hour. Okay? So it wouldn't surprise me that the Death card would be the first card out, because we're putting an end to the past. We're moving forward. We're sitting at the table, our order's in, and we're chatting with the universe. Okay? Then we have purity. Now, I'm going to read these cards both ways, okay? Because that's what I was told to do. So just because it comes out reversed doesn't mean it's reversed, because these are oracle cards, and that's how they want me to read it today. So back to this. This says transition, ending, and beginning. So just what I got done saying, okay? We're ending stuff, we're beginning stuff. We're transitioning, we're in a death mode, okay? And like I just got done saying, those were the exact words that I just told her on the phone. Live only in the hour, okay? Now with the purity card, it means happiness, positivity, joy, and innocence. So that's what we're striving for. Now, some of you that are in your addictions may not be innocent, may not be happy, joyful, and positive. But it's because of your addictions. And I'm hearing pornography, I'm hearing alcoholism, okay, pill addiction. I'm hearing these things because that's certain people that are listening have these addictions, and it's holding them back. So we want to try to get into our purity state. Now, of course, you're never going to be white as snow because you've already been dirty or black, but you can get better and better and better. In my last 30 years, every single year, I've dropped off things. Okay? So you can become pure, innocent, like a child. Okay? Then we have ancestral protection. Now these are all on the bottom of the deck. So that's all it's trying to tell you, is that you're totally protected. And I just got done saying this on the phone also. So everything all the way up to now was already the energy that I just spoke with someone. So you're protected. You don't have to worry. Yeah, they want you dead. Yeah, they want you to be not successful in your mission. Yeah. They can want all they want. But when you have a mission for God, He protects you. It's kind of like the Secret Service, right? They protect the president or they protect a movie star. They protect people because the person's very important. Well, what do you think you are to God? Okay, that's the bottom of the deck. Then we're going to go to the actual reading. That's the overall energy, okay? Now, the actual reading is, this is to me like your soul contract card. And they told me before I did this reading that this was going to be about a soul contract. And here's the card to prove it. Akashic Records, okay? So you're fulfilling your soul contract right now. It's already written. All you have to do is play it out. Okay? So you already were in the valley of darkness. Been there, done that. And now you're coming out of it, or you are out of it and you're helping others. We never know if we have to go into another valley of darkness until we get that okay from the universe saying, okay, you're on to your next universe, or this one's accomplished. I don't think we ever leave the valley of darkness, as in fighting against it until it's done. But I'm talking about the valley of darkness, about you going through that dark night of the soul where you decided that enough's enough. Before you started watching this podcast or during my podcast, you got a revelation saying, you know what? I want to be pure. See, the Akashic Records is under the death card. So we're transforming, ending, and doing a new beginning. We had to rewrite the Akashic Records because they were messed with, and also because a lot of our people didn't fit up to the contract. They fell from grace, and that's normal because this ain't easy. And the purity is into the valley of darkness, and you want to come out more pure. You want to have happiness, positivity. And underneath the ancestral protection is survival mode. You've been there, you've done that, and your ancestors have protected you against a lot of things. And you may be in survival mode now, but they're kind of urging me to tell you to not be in survival mode, be in spiritual mode. Okay? From here to here, from the head to the heart. And instead of being so survival mode, like we had to be with some significant others, in some jobs, be in spiritual mode instead of survival mode. That's what your ancestors are saying in their ancestral protection. Okay, now we'll go a little bit deeper. Under death and Akashic Records is you have lots of ancient power. And you can visit online or in your head, in astral, some of these ancient sites of power, but you have it within you because we're the ones that made this stuff. You know how you feel really connected to, say, Egypt or Greece or the Mayans? Those are all three places I've been that I'm very connected to. I don't study them in this life because it's all in my DNA. It's all in my astral, my other dimensions. I don't study it during this life, but I made them things with all of you. We are very ancient and we have lots of ancient power, and they want you to utilize it. Okay? Know that what you're feeling is true. You feel like you were so-and-so in your past life, you were. And there's more than one. So if somebody says, I'm this person, you could have been too, because there's many fragments. It's so hard to explain because it's so deep. Trust your intuition. Okay, under the purity and the valley of darkness card is the devil, because you've been there, done that. And what did I say? Addiction, dark attractions, toxicity, detachment behavior, destructive behavior. I said detachment, but it's actually destructive behavior. Now, what did I just say about purity and about into the valley of darkness? Rewind. The devil made us do it. In a way, that saying's very true. But in the other way, it's not true because we have free will. So, okay, underneath the ancestral protection and the survival mode is, here you go, the playboy, the narcissist, and the overload energy, right? And I said overload and it's overlord. So somebody's been overloading you and has put you into a survival mode, but your ancestors have been protecting you and they want you to go into a spiritual mode. No more talking to the playboy. No more talking to the narcissist. No more, no more. Therefore, your energy will be replenished. Replenished. Okay, so that was 9 cards. Now we're going to do a couple more because this is 11 card reading at yahoo.com. Okay, so we've got the Book of Life. We're going right back to the soul contract. So it totally looped back to you are fulfilling your soul contract. So if you're fulfilling your soul contract, remember when I said bring it back to 1 hour at a time? Your order's in. Here's the kitchen. Okay, your order's in. The oven. Let's go over to the refrigerator. Oh, there's the refrigerator. An oven. Yeah, the cook says he can cook in here. The universe says they can handle it. Okay, so we're looped right back into the soul contract, the Akashic records, the Book of Life. Everything's already written. Let's just let it play out, okay? And we've got, you are a spiritual warrior. You're an ancient, formidable power with righteousness. Again, you see how that looped exactly around to what I was talking about with the ancient sites of power. This is you. This is me. This is what we are. We're ancient warriors. So all we have to do is let our soul contract play out, come back to stay in the hour. Can you guys do that for me? Can you just stay in the hour? Because we don't even have tomorrow. It's in the Book of Life. It's already going to get played out. Just like you read a book sitting in bed, you don't read page 111 when you're on page 11. All right. So, thank you for listening. I am Miss Mystic.